Did you think you'd seen the last of me? I'm back, guys. My name's Kirk Carlson. I'm 43 years old. I'm a teacher in Michigan, and I'm so pumped to be playing Survivor for the 7th time. I fell in love with Survivor the second it came out, and within just 5 years, my friends in college decided to put together a game at somebody's house that he had a cabin, there was a lake, we all could get together for Memorial Weekend, and it turned into a tradition that we did for like 6 years. And then at that time, it was around 2012, and these games, we noticed because of social media, exploded everywhere. We were aware of all of these. And I got really curious to find out more about them, and as I started to explore them, I wanted to know more, and this became more of a curiosity and just like an absolute obsession. So this is my 7th time playing, but I've been to tons of different events. I got to teach theater for underprivileged and underserved kids in my community, both in the inner city and rural areas. So diametrically opposed, but the same thing where they didn't have any arts in their life. I found theater to be one of the places where I suffered from stage fright and glossophobia my whole life. It was one of the things that kept me back. And it wasn't until forcing myself on stage, forcing myself to just interact with other actors, that I was able to get anywhere close to conquering that fear. And I'm nervous all the time. I tell my students, people are always nervous. We just learn how to manage those nerves. And so I became a theater teacher, and I actually teach now at the high school I went to. So I'm one of those full circle teachers that did the whole thing, and I'm back. But the most rewarding part is I get to see kids conquer their fears, conquer those thoughts that we have, that we're not good enough, that that people will judge us, and to move forward in life with a different sense of confidence. One of the elements that we could prepare for this is there were many different YouTube synopses of the prior seasons. So watching those, really listening for names that kept popping up, studying relationships, because if this is Battle of the Best, they're clearly picking their best to come here. And so looking at who are the winners, who are the finalists, who are those folks, and it's like creating a map like you would see in those police dramas or the Criminal Minds, where you have a name and it connects to another name and it's this big spider web of people. And that was one of the ways I prepared. Another way I prepare is I really try to relax beforehand. I try to make sure I get enough sleep. It's gonna sound so cheesy. Sleep, water, exercise. You need to be hydrated. If you are not getting your vitamins before you're gonna be out here without vitamins, you're gonna start to feel it, I think, before other people. I mean, without water, you could get muscle cramps out here, and a little cramp could take you out of a challenge. So I think you have to be mentally and physically very prepared. I've been exceptionally busy, so I've probably prepared physically less for this than I have in the past. But I also kind of know what to expect. This is not my first rodeo, as I like to say. This is number 7. I'm back, bitches. I'm not retired. This is number 7, and I think I'm at day 26. So I've spent 26 days playing Survivor. My goal is 39, so I guess I have to stay out of retirement for a while because I'm not gonna hit 39 this time. So watch out, I might be at your event next.